Hello there! Today we're going to see how to become more congruent in 3 easy peasy steps. So why should you care? If you're not congruent, people are going to feel that you are creepy. Many things can make a guy creepy, but generally when other people are creeped out, it's because there are things that they don't understand. If you behave weird, people don't understand what to expect from you. If you don't respect people's boundaries, they don't understand how to be safe around you. And if you're not congruent, well, people don't understand what kind of person you are. So to be congruent, what you want to do is to have your words, thoughts, and actions aligned. Everything should follow the same line, and overall it should give other people the impression that you are this kind of guy, so they know what to expect from you. So for example, if you have deep insecurities, it's gonna be very hard for you to be congruent when you try to be assertive and confident. If you're super shy and you tell a girl that you think she looks porn star sexy, she's gonna feel that something is wrong. You might have heard this, fake it till you make it. I quite like it. I think it's a good idea to follow this idea. It does make you super incongruent. You have no confidence and very low self-esteem, and you go in a set and you try to appear confident. Girls will shit test you to oblivion and you're gonna feel terrible. But on the other hand, it's a great way to learn to deal with this. In my opinion, when you're learning success with women and when you're learning social dynamics in general, there is this period of time, there is this phase that you have to go through when you're gonna be incongruent. If you wanna go from point A to point B, well, you're gonna have to transform. If you wanna become successful at anything, you have to behave like a successful person. If you wanna become big at the gym, you have to eat and train like a big person. Not really a big person, but like a huge buffed guy. If you want to become good with business, you have to do marketing like someone who's actually successful with business. Of course, the scale is different. I'm not telling you that if you go to the gym tomorrow, you're going to do 200 squats. I'm not telling you that if you do marketing tomorrow, you're going to make millions. But the method is the same. The methodology that you have to follow is pretty much the same. That's the same when meeting girls. I'm not telling you that you're going to sleep with models on your first night out. But if you don't behave like a confident guy, you are never, ever going to progress. I understand it's important to own your thoughts. If you feel like you're uncomfortable, if you feel like you're shy, own it. It's not a problem. But you should tend overall towards the behavior of a guy who's attractive. If you tell a shy guy to stay congruent with that, he's going to be shy forever. That's not going to be too helpful. We should always tend to become more and more confident, even if it's a little bit incongruent. Anyways, what does it mean to be actually congruent? It's when you have your thoughts, your words, and your actions aligned. It's about what you feel inside and the way you're going to project it to the world outside. Concretely, when you see a girl that you're attracted to, what do you feel inside? What do you do? Do you feel shame because it's a girl that you like and it's bad, it's shameful to be attracted to a girl because you want to fuck her? Or do you go there and take action on it? If you're really congruent, when you see a girl that you find attractive, you feel that you're attracted to her, you feel no shame about it. If you're attracted to her, it's because she's pretty, because she's sexy, and maybe you want to start a conversation with her to maybe sleep with her down the line. There is no shame in this. It has to be clear for you. What you feel, you should own it. Now that you have your thoughts, you have the words and action parts that you have to deal with. If you're seeing a girl that you actually like, you have to align your words with this. It means that when you talk to that girl, you should not pretend to be friendly. If you see a girl that you like, to be congruent with that, to not be creepy, it should be obvious to her that you like her, or at least that you try to maybe figure out if you like her. It can be subtle, but what's happening should be obvious. You don't want to pretend to be friends with someone that you actually want to date. There, it's not congruent. If you try to be friends with a girl that you actually like, she's gonna feel it's not congruent and she's gonna feel creeped out by that. That's how you're gonna align your thoughts with your words, by being true to what you feel, by saying what you feel, by going up to a girl and not pretending to be someone else or doing something else. So for example, back in the day, there were a lot of pickup artists and they would go down the street and tell girls, oh, wait 2 seconds, I'm working for this magazine and we're making a poll about whatever. That's terrible. Don't do that. If you stop a girl on the street, it should be obvious what's going on. You can be subtle and be indirect, but she has to understand that you're actually trying to pick her up. Then we have the actions. Well, this one is pretty straightforward. If you see a girl that you like, do you go up to her or not? If you want to align your thoughts with your actions, what you feel, you have to act on it. And it can be in dating, it can be with anything else. Like if you want to get in shape because you feel it's healthy, do you go to the gym or not? Are your thoughts and your actions aligned or not? If you see a girl that you find attractive and you want to sleep with her, do you go up to her or not? So a good example of what it will be to be congruent is for a guy to see a girl that he finds attractive on the street, that will be the thoughts part, to go up to her, that will be the actions part, and to tell her, for example, hey, I found you attractive, I wanted to say hi, that will be the words part. Now there is more to social interactions than just what you want to say to somebody else, and that's something that I feel I have to mention to be really complete. That could be the topic of another video, but you really have to pay attention to your social calibration. It's about how the other person is going to react. It's about how the girl you're talking to is going to react. That's where all the seduction and pickup and game techniques come in. It's about communicating effectively with the person in front of you, because you can have your thoughts, words and actions aligned. There is still 1 million different ways to communicate those things, and all those different ways that you have to communicate this will have a different impact. For now, just keep this in mind. When you go up to someone, sure, start with what you feel, start with what you want, but then pay attention to the way they feel, pay attention to the way they react, and calibrate to this. This is very important. Okay, cool, that's all for today. If you liked this video, there is more coming. We have a free webinar coming with Game Global in a few days. Sign up, you have the links right below the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, and I will see you next time.